Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm MrRedClaw. Welcome back to episode of Formula 1 2020 Mighty Prix. This time for the Canadian Grand Prix, so let's get right into it. So here I am out for my flying lap around the Canadian Grand Prix circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Probably my top 3 track, definitely, if not my most favourite track out of all of them. The first sector over here, when you get it just right, I don't really do it just right over there, but when you get it just right, it just feels so good to get it that flow for all of the corners. It's really nice. I really do enjoy driving this circuit and racing it as well, because there is quite a couple of options to overtake. Like of course the main straight, this long straight I was just about to go on to, and even that DRS zone that we were just in. We can do it in other places as well, as in the hairpin just over there where we just came past. And of course this is probably the most obvious place where you are going to overtake, this long straight over here with DRS. When you get behind someone in the slipstream with DRS, ERS and all of that, you just absolutely go flying. But as we go across the line, we were 4th. Where are we going to be after this? I guess we're going to find out really soon. 2nd, not 1st. I actually thought that we might be 1st, but I guess let's see who beat us out to it. So Pierre Gasly by 3 tenths, and to be perfectly honest, I don't think I had 3 tenths in me over there, maybe 2, 2.5, but definitely not 3. But Jack Aitken actually out-qualifies Lewis Hamilton, which is weird, so I don't know, let's see how well this race goes down.
We're back once again beside the St. Lawrence River here in Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix. The event first moved to a variant of this track back in 1978. It was won by none other than Gilles Villeneuve, the first Canadian to ever win his home race, and in whose honour the circuit would be renamed. It's a tricky circuit to tackle in wet conditions, with top speed still of critical importance down the long back straight. There are 2.7 miles and 14 corners overall on a circuit that in the dry can see average lap speeds of around 130 miles per hour. We'll be lucky to get anywhere near that today. With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Pierre Gasly lines up on pole position, and Red completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Aitken, Hamilton, Daniel Ricciardo, and Verstappen, Perez, Vettel, Giovinazzi, and Lance Stroll, Leclerc, Sainz, Daniel Kvyat, and Ocon, Grosjean, Norris, Alexander Albon, and George Russell, King, De Vries, Latifi, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
So here we are ready to go, and as you saw in qualifying it was nice and sunny, but for the race it's pouring down. We are on the full wets over here, starting alongside our teammate Pierre Gasly, as we get a typical good launch of the start line. Like I'm pretty sure I always do. I'm pretty sure I only messed it up like a couple of times. But I see it over here. Gasly goes into the back of us over there. Hopefully he doesn't have any damage, because winning the Constructors is also going to be nice, as well as the drivers. But of course that's still a long way to go. There's only round 3 out of 10. So still loads that can happen. The Mercedes could fight back, possibly, especially Hamilton, because he seems to be the more reliable kind of point scorer. But I'm pretty sure Hamilton and Aitken are pretty sure close on points, so I guess we're going to have to see how it goes down. But I was thinking of changing my teammate for next season, as I kind of planned. I would just keep like a teammate in for 2 seasons, and then just kind of get another one. So I was thinking of who it might be, and I have been thinking of Lewis Hamilton, because he is like the top rated as we skip forwards to lap 2, where we get, lap 2 going on to lap 3, as we get another fastest lap. And as you can see over here, we are already 1.5 seconds ahead of our teammate and 2.5 ahead of Hamilton, so we are absolutely shooting away from everyone. And of course, in the wets, you don't need to make the pit stop. I'm pretty sure that's how it is in real life as well, but definitely in the game, if you don't need to change away from the wets until like dries, you don't need to have like a mandatory pit stop. As we skip on to lap 8, 6 seconds away from Gasly, as we set another fastest lap, going on to lap 11, as I am going to skip past quite a lot as it is a wet weather race, and I am pulling out ahead as we have a big moment over there. Luckily I did catch that and not go into the wall, because having to, well, if I had to box I would have probably gone out behind Ricardo, and my chances at even a podium might have, well, they would have been over. As Verstappen starts having like a problem with a car or something, with the car, and is going to slow down as we skip forwards to lap 11, not 11, lap 12. Same place as before. You probably know what's going to happen. Same corner, go a bit too late on the brakes, don't want to go on the power a bit too early, and oh, that was quite close, wasn't it? Just about missed the wall over there. Luckily no damage to the front wing, but as you're going to see, Gasly is going to sneak forwards and is now only 2.8 seconds behind, but my pace was just too strong for anyone to catch up. And as I was saying, I want to get Lewis Hamilton as my teammate for the next season, because I wanted to actually get him as my teammate in season 2, I'm pretty sure, but then like drivers have like kind of what they kind of want in the team, like it has to be, you have to like have finished like third or best or better for them to want to join, and then have like some other stuff. So I couldn't get Hamilton. I was actually saving up loads for him, but now we literally get like 2 million each race, if not even more. So it's definitely going to be a lot easier to catch to get the money for Hamilton. And as I am going to turn up the AI difficulty from 93 to 96 next season, it is going to make that even harder, which is going to make it probably even more challenging, of course, but maybe even more fun. I guess we are going to see. But yeah, I am probably going to try and get Hamilton, and of course turn up the AI as well, like I'm going to be doing each season, just to kind of make it more harder, to be perfectly honest, because on 93 like it is right now, it's just a little bit too easy. Like what you see with the starts, I just absolutely fly away, even in the wet, in the dry especially, but like in the wet, like just absolutely fly away to like the next like league. And as you see during the race over here as well, I could pit right now, box for new tyres, and I would come out maybe, I actually checked this, I'm not really sure what lap it was, but I checked, and it said, or as Lance Stroll was out of this race, no safety car though, I would have finished, I think it was, well, I would have come out in P3 or something. So yeah, in 18 laps, getting or even 12 seconds ahead of Hamilton, that is a bit too much. So yeah, I'm going to do that next season. But as we are going to cross the line on a very successful Canadian Grand Prix, going from lights, or from the first lap to last lap in P1.
A truly magnificent drive then, and a great performance from the entire team to secure victory here in Canada. And talk to me, what do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium. Let's have a quick look at
So
how the
here we go,
drivers'
a Canadian
standings have changed
masterclass
with the result
from
our
me
points
over
leader
there,
was.
going from
But it
P2
certainly
at the
makes
flag,
things interesting going
P1 by the
forward.
first corner,
So,
up
Anthony
to
Davidson, who would you
P1.
rank as your
Absolutely
driver of the
great.
day?
I'll probably
Driver
go for Pierre
standings, we
Gasly.
close up to Pierre
He did
Gasly
a
by
good job with
quite a lot, because
strategy
I was about like
amongst
20
the
or
pack.
something away.
And it's the driver's
I think,
job
I'm not
to
really too
capitalise
sure,
on
but
those
we're now 7
opportunities.
points away
He
from
did
him,
so
which
with
is
a lot
good.
of skill.
And yeah,
Let's move on to
well,
the
Jack Aiken
Constructors.
is actually only 2 points behind Hamilton, so yeah, they were quite evenly matched over there. As we go on to the Constructors, we are 49 points away from Mercedes, so we are going to probably win, but I want to win as much as possible. But for now, I think that is going to be it, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.